Hello guys, what's up? This is Yomiki's here. Yomi Akatuba. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, my Tunes Productions. Here you get tutorials on how to mix and master, on how to produce music, good music, gospel music. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to be the first person to receive a notification each time I upload a new video like this, kindly hit the notification bell, so once I upload a new video, once I post a new tutorial, you'll be the first person to get it. All right, so in this video this is just an introduction. I'll be starting my mixing journey with you. All right, so how I start my mixing, how I approach my mixing process, I'm going to be starting that with you. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on it from scratch. Okay, so from scratch, let us have a listen to the track from top. And here we're just going to be doing the introduction to mixing this Nigerian gospel music. It's a Wallrock music by one of my wonderful artists. All right, so let's get into it. Kindly listen. Let's listen through to so that's the track. You've listened to it. That's the track. Nothing is going on with it yet. This is just the raw sound. Is being bounced back. All right, so I have my bass guitar here. I have my drums, my drum track. Let me enter the mixer view. All right, so I have my drum track here overhead. Then I have my percussions here. And I have my keys. I have my keys here at this very last, at the very end of the mixing channel. All right, so you have to stay organized when you are starting out to mix. I mean, what most people do that what the kind of mistake people make, some mixing engineers, some beginners make, is that you just start pulling down faders and adding plugins. I mean, I know you have a wealth of plugin. I know you have a lot of plugin in your arsenal, but you just have to calm down. Let's start it gradually. All right, so it's not just about the plugins, it's how you start. All right, so first thing, if you would start out your mixing, number one is have a vision of how the song should sound, or you communicate with your artist, how do you want this song to sound like? Okay, you ask them what really is their inspiration, because most of them, they were listening to a song, and it was while they were listening to the song they got an inspiration for their own song. So ask them, how do you want your song to sound? Okay, so then next you have to stay organized. Before you start mixing, you need to stay organized. I mean, you don't want to get confused with your own door. All right, so you have to stay organized. And how is that? As you can see, I've done my color coding. My drums, my bass guitar is has its own color. Then my drums also, my drums is on red. My percussions is, I think this is orange. I have another blue, this kind of blue here. Then I have lemon green for my heat effects. Then down to my stereo out. Okay, so you have to be organized. So now I'm going to be starting my mix now, but not adding plugins. But I'm going to, part of the organization is grouping your tracks. Okay, so of course my lead vocal is already grouped. My lead vocal is already grouped into this bus. Okay, as you can see, once I solo this lead bus, it's going to solo the two tracks that I've sent into it. So then my background vocals, also my BVS, is sent into the BVS box. Okay, that's it. So let's deal with the drums now. Let's do the drums now. So our drums is going to be, our drums would be sent into, I mean, the drum kits and the percussions, I'm doing them together in one bus. Okay, so I'll be doing my drums up to my percussions. I'll be bussing them. So just right click on one of them, because I've highlighted everything. Just highlight everything. Click on one channel, then move to the end of the track you want to group, then press your shift button and click and left click. So then right click on it and do add group channel to selected channels. Okay, so that's, I want to create a group channel for the drums and percussion. So here is it. Stereo, I want it stereo. Output stereo out. that is this final at the tail end here. Then I'll name it drum and percussion boss. That's it. So that's it, drums and percussion boss. Okay, so next thing, I'm going to boss my toms also. I'll be mixing them together in one group, in one boss. Okay, so I'll right click, same process, highlight your four toms. I have four toms here. So add group. So my audio out, the outputs for this toms, no, right click, add group, so you can see. So I'll just click on, so the output for this group I'm creating now, this toms group, will still go into the drums boss, drums and percussion boss. So I'll name this one tom boss. Yeah. So if you check my routing, this thing here, so this tom boss still goes into the percussion and drums and percussion boss, while my drums and percussion boss, it feeds my stereo out. So since the toms is still part of the drums, so next I'm going to move to my keys. So I highlight my keys. This is just a way of being organized. This is not a rule. You can look for a way to stay organized, something that you would understand even when you wake up from sleep. Okay, so okay, this is my keys. I'm going to highlight it and add group. So remove this from drums and percussion. I want it to go into the stereo out. So this is going to be keys boss. Okay, so once I solo my drums, you can hear the drums and percussion alone. So that's the drums. That's drum. By the way, some guys have been asking me, what drums do you use? Actually, I have a lot of drums, VST instruments. I have a lot of drums like that, and I play all my drums on keys, except for if the artist pays well. Okay, I decide that, okay, let me hire a drummer, then I go to a studio that has drums in it and we do the drums tracking. All right, so the drums I use additive drums. I use this contact library, Thomas Pridgeon drums. By the way, you can check my other tutorial. I used the drums in there. All right, so I use Studio Drummer. I use of recent I just got the Easy Drummer 3 gospel library, the gospel Easy Drummer kit. But it was, I used the Easy Drummer here, Easy Drummer kit here. So this is the Easy Drummer you are hearing here. So then I move to my keys boss. Alright, so that's it. You just have to stay organized. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you the next step to mixing. Okay, that'll be all for now. If you have any question, if you have any suggestion, if you have any question, really just make use of the comment section below and I'm going to reply you. I'll be very glad to respond to your questions. See you in my next episode of this mixing series. Before I go, kindly hit the subscribe button if you have not, and hit the like button if you have not. Hit the share button to share with friends that needs this kind of video, and also most especially hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified when I upload a new video like this, a new tutorial like this. All right, see you soon in my next episode. Thank you.